Most people retire broke because they built the wrong portfolio. They spend 40 years saving money, hit retirement, and realize, wait, how do I actually turn this into income? Today, I'm showing you the exact three-bucket system that generates $4,000 per month in retirement income without ever running out of money. This is the portfolio Wall Street doesn't want you to know about because it's so simple you don't need to pay them. If you're 10 years from retirement, watch this entire video. This will change everything.
I'm going to show you how to build a retirement portfolio using the three-bucket strategy, recommended by Charles Schwab, Morningstar, and basically every legitimate financial advisor. Bucket 1 is your safety net for immediate expenses. Bucket 2 generates reliable income for the next decade. Bucket 3 provides growing income that beats inflation for 30-plus years. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which investments go in each bucket, how much to allocate, and when to rebalance. Let's build a portfolio that pays you instead of stressing you out.
Here's the mistake 90% of people make. They spend their entire career in accumulation mode, just piling up money in a 401k, but never learn distribution mode. According to 2025 retirement research, most retirees have no strategy for turning their savings into reliable monthly income. They panic, move everything to safe bonds paying 4%, and watch inflation slowly destroy their purchasing power over 30 years. Or worse, they keep it all in stocks, and one bad market year wipes out 40% right when they need the money. This is not how you retire successfully.
And here's why this matters so much. If you retire at 65, you could easily live to 95. That's 30 years. Your retirement savings need to generate income for 3 decades while beating inflation. A 3% inflation rate cuts your purchasing power in half over 24 years. That $4,000 monthly income you need today becomes $8,000 in 24 years, just to maintain the same lifestyle. If your portfolio isn't built for both income and growth, you'll run out of money in your 80s. That's terrifying.
But here's the good news. There's a proven system that solves this entire problem. The three-bucket portfolio is specifically designed to provide reliable income now, steady income for the next decade, and growing income for life. According to Charles Schwab's 2025 analysis, retirees using a bucket strategy have less stress and better outcomes than those winging it. You don't need complex algorithms or expensive advisors, just a clear system and the discipline to follow it. Let me show you exactly how to build yours.
Bucket 1 is your safety net. This is 1 to 2 years' worth of living expenses in cash. If you need $40,000 per year after Social Security, keep $40,000 to $80,000 in a high-yield savings account earning 4.5% in 2025. Why? So you never have to sell stocks during a market crash. According to Morningstar's bucket strategy, this psychological buffer lets you sleep at night during volatility. Put this in high-yield savings like Marcus or Ally, treasury bills, or money market funds. This bucket is boring but essential.
Bucket 2 is your income engine for years 3 through 7. This holds bonds that generate steady, predictable income. Allocate 8 to 10 years worth of expenses here. For our $40K per year example, that's $320,000 to $400,000 in bonds. Here's what goes here. Treasury bonds in a ladder structure, some maturing in 3 years, some in 5, some in 7. Or use bond ETFs like BND or AGG yielding 3.7% in 2025. Corporate investment-grade bonds for higher yield, or a CD ladder if you want zero risk. This bucket refills bucket 1 as it depletes.
Bucket 3 is your growth engine for years 8 and beyond. This is where your money keeps growing and generates rising income. The remainder of your portfolio goes here, typically 40 to 60% for most retirees. This bucket holds dividend-paying stocks that increase payouts annually. According to Simply Safe Dividends, quality dividend stocks yield 3% today, but grow dividends 3.5% per year. Examples: Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble, McDonald's. Or just buy VYM, Vanguard High Dividend ETF, and own hundreds. This bucket beats inflation automatically.
Let's make this concrete. See you retire at 65 with $600,000 and need $40,000 per year income. Bucket 1, $50,000 in cash, 1.25 years covered. Bucket 2, $250,000 in bonds, 6+ years of expenses. Bucket 3, $300,000 in dividend stocks, growth plus income. Year 1, you spend from Bucket 1. End of year, Bucket 2's income and dividends from Bucket 3 refill Bucket 1 for Year 2. You never touch principal unless rebalancing. This system can last 30+ years according to retirement calculators.
Your exact allocation depends on age. Charles Schwab recommends ages 60 to 69, 60% stocks, 35% bonds, 5% cash. You have time. Ages 70 to 79, 40% stocks, 50% bonds, 10% cash, balancing growth and safety. Ages 80 plus, 20% stocks, 50% bonds, 30% cash, maximum stability. But don't eliminate stocks completely, even at 90. Retirement can last 30 years. You need growth to beat inflation. Adjust your buckets based on your age right now.
Here's the critical maintenance part. Rebalance annually, once per year. Refill Bucket 1 from Buckets 2 and 3. If stocks had a great year, sell some and buy more bonds. If bonds paid out well, use that to refill cash. This forces you to sell high and buy low automatically. According to retirement research, rebalancing adds 0.5 to 1.5% to returns annually. Set a calendar reminder for your birthday to review. Don't overthink it. Simple annual rebalancing beats complicated daily trading.
Important. Factor in Social Security. If you get $2,000 per month from Social Security and need $4,000 per month total, your portfolio only needs to generate $2,000 per month or $24,000 a year. That's way more achievable. Most people have $300,000 to $500,000 saved plus Social Security. U.S. News reports the average retiree gets $1,907 per month from Social Security in 2025. So your portfolio doesn't carry the entire load. Add up all income sources first: Social Security, pensions, part-time work, rental income, and then figure out the gap your portfolio needs to fill.
You've probably heard of the 4% rule. Withdraw 4% of your portfolio annually and it lasts 30 years. That was based on 1990s research. But 2025 reality, bond yields are lower long-term, stocks are expensive, so many advisors now say 3 to 3.5% is safer. For a $600,000 portfolio, that's $18,000 to $21,000 a year from the portfolio alone. Add Social Security, and you're at $40,000 plus easily. The bucket system is actually more flexible than the 4% rule because you're not locked into one percentage. You adapt yearly.
But what if the market crashes? Great question. That's exactly why you have buckets 1 and 2. During 2008 and 2020 COVID crashes, retirees with bucket strategies didn't panic because they had 5 to 7 years of cash and bonds untouched. Stocks crashed 50% in 2008. No problem. You're living off cash and bonds while stocks recover. Historical data shows stocks always recover, sometimes in 18 months, sometimes 3 years. Your cash and bonds give you time to wait. This is the entire point of the system.
3 mistakes that destroy retirement portfolios. Mistake 1, all stocks. One bad year early in retirement wipes you out. Mistake 2, all bonds. Inflation slowly erodes purchasing power over 30 years. Mistake 3, overcomplicated strategies. 200 individual stocks, complex options, constant trading. According to Vanguard research, simple beats complex in retirement. Just build your 3 buckets, rebalance annually, and ignore the noise. Boring is beautiful in retirement. Complexity is the enemy of execution.
Here's your action plan. Step 1. Calculate your actual annual retirement expenses. Step 2. Subtract Social Security and other guaranteed income. Step 3. Build your 3 buckets based on the gap. Bucket 1, 1 to 2 years in cash. Bucket 2, 8 to 10 years in bonds. Bucket 3, remainder in dividend stocks. Step 4, set annual rebalance reminder. That's it. This isn't theory. This is a proven system used by millions of successful retirees. You now know more about retirement income than 90% of people.
Look, you have 2 choices. Start building your retirement income portfolio now using this proven 3-bucket system, or wing it and hope for the best. Which retiree do you want to be? The one traveling and enjoying grandkids without money stress, or the one eating ramen at 75 because you never planned income strategy? This video gave you everything you need. The bucket system has worked through 2008, COVID, every market cycle. Start with whatever you have. Even $50,000 can be split into buckets. Take action this week.
If this video just changed how you think about retirement, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because we're building a complete retirement series. Next video covers dividend stock selection and then Social Security optimization strategies. Drop a comment. What's your biggest retirement worry? Is it running out of money, market crashes, inflation? Let me know and I'll address it. Share this with someone approaching retirement. This could literally change their life. Now go calculate your buckets and start building your retirement income machine. You got this.